Today, I'm giving you 5 reasons why you need to know about the brand Fort Belvedere. What's up, all you good fella fly guys? You know who it is, the cat in the hat, your resident fly guy, your chief architect, Michelangelo, StarArchitects.com, here to help you redesign your frame of mind when it comes to this lifestyle thing. And today, we're going to be talking all about the brand Fort Belvedere. But before we get started, if this is your first time here, welcome. Yo, this is a great time for you to be here to start learning about different brands to see if you should be weaving them into your own style. Now, if you don't know anything about me, I am a lifestyle coach, which essentially means that I'm going to help you incorporate your style into every element of your life. And if you've been rocking with me for a little while, then you know that I believe that every man has a story, and I simply want to be a character in yours. So if you find the information beneficial, please consider subscribing. If you have already subscribed, like B. Lewis, Graylin Myers, or Anita Matra, I apologize if I said your name wrong, charge to my mind, not my heart, then you know that I appreciate you. And now all you have is one more thing left to do, and that is hit that notification bell, and that way you will be notified each and every time new content comes out. Now, while you may not be familiar with Fort Belvedere, the company, if you've been watching menswear YouTube videos and or channels, then you probably are familiar with Gentleman's Gazette. And the creator of Gentleman's Gazette, Raphael Schnieder, is actually the owner and proprietor as well as designer for Fort Belvedere. And part of the reason why he created Fort Belvedere was because he was having these wonderful conversations about the history of different products and or types of clothing that you could wear, as well as a conversation about qualitative elements of different accessories and what made them quality. And he wasn't really finding the types of pieces that he could speak highly of in the manner that he wanted to, essentially. And so what he decided to do was create his own. Now, while I didn't have the opportunity to meet him at Mensfluential 2018, I still wanted to make sure that I gave you guys some access to him because he is a wonderful, knowledgeable guy that any person would actually benefit from watching. I've actually been watching him for right around 3 or 4 years now, and I've learned a ton from him, even though I'm pretty well educated when it comes to menswear and menswear accessories. So you should definitely check out Gentleman's Gazette to begin with after the video, but also make sure that you check out Fort Belvedere. Now, for the purposes of this conversation, we're going to strictly talk about his ties and why you should be watching out for his ties within Fort Belvedere. So the first reason that you want to pay attention to Fort Belvedere is quality. Now, Gentleman's Gazette and Raphael have not skimped on quality at all. They have scoured the globe. He's traveled to several different countries to make sure that he found the best manufacturers and the best producers. Now, you can see that quality in every stitch and in the way that the knot actually is created and the way that it holds in different situations. And so because of that, the quality alone is a great reason for you to start checking out Fort Belvedere. So the second reason you should be watching out for Fort Belvedere is their education component. Now, not only do they teach you about all of the different elements that create a quality tie, they also educate you on how they have integrated those qualities into their own product. The third reason why you should be watching out for Fort Belvedere is its timelessness. Now, I know a lot of guys will say, we don't want something that's just going to be boring or mundane, you know, when it comes to something especially as expressive as the tie. But there's something to be said about classic elements and understanding those when you are creating something that you want for a long term. Listen, we got our big boy pants on, we're handling business, and we need to be taken seriously. And one of the reasons why I love Fort Belvedere is that they focused on those things while not losing the charm and the whimsicalness that comes with ties. So because of that, you're going to find very classic colors, you're going to find classic patterns, but the way that they create the proportions and the design may still have a little bit of a contemporary look, but it's ensuring that you'll still be able to wear those ties years from now. So the fourth reason you should be watching out for Fort Belvedere is its functionality. Now, what a lot of accessories makers, I think, tend to overlook is the variations of men's needs when it comes to their accessories. Now, a lot of guys will just go out and pick out a tie, whether they're tall, short, heavy, or skinny, and they think that all ties are equal. And it's not until you have seen some education like Gentleman's Gazette that you start finding, wow, there's some different things that I need to be paying attention to. And what Fort Belvedere has done is they've created a unique high-touch experience digitally by creating different sizes for each function that each man has. The last reason why you should be watching out for Fort Belvedere is the variety of products that it offers. One of the things that I really love about Fort Belvedere is that they offer seasonal selections. So as we're moving into spring and summer, he has unveiled his spring-summer collection of different ties that you can pick out. And one of my favorite ties is the silk shantung navy blue, cream, and yellow number that they have. And I love it because it has so much character to it while still maintaining a certain conservative look. And it's definitely something that I'm going to be looking to add to my tie collection in the spring and the summer. So make sure that you check them out and then try some of those on virtually and see how they fit you. And then answer this question of the day. After you've gone through Fort Belvedere, tell me what your favorite item was, whether it's a tie or one of their other wonderful accessories. And then leave me some comments in the comment box letting me know why. And on top of that, if you know anybody who's in the market looking for an accessory, and they appreciate quality, education, timelessness, and variety, then tell them to make sure they check out Fort Belvedere, or share this with them so that they can see some of the wonderful attributes that Fort Belvedere offers. And make sure that you give this a thumbs up if you found the information beneficial. It helps the channel to grow. Lastly, and above all, don't ever forget that dress is nothing more than the expression of a man's state of mind. So you, yes you, should always dress to express. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.